Welcome back to another episode of the Realest Try, guys. It's your boy Suave, Deanseed, and
Hey,
So you know what it is over here, guys. Here in the building.
we back. Chapter 1063.
Mm-hmm.
This
62.
is the only family I've got. Got her like
The
crying.
only family I got. Oh man.
Pudding right there on the top.
Yeah.
Cracker, frozen. So
Cracking.
it looks like it was
Uh,
Kuzan.
And they got the lady in the back with the mirror that could transport through the mirrors. She's
yeah.
crying.
Yeah, she's crying and she's saying,
Frozen.
"Yeah, he's frozen."
She is frozen. I thought she just popped up and was like, oh shit, like, 'cause, she could teleport because
Mhm.
she still got a black background behind her. Like that's kind of
Yeah,
But
she
yeah,
might be like, oh,
notice how Puddin got kidnapped for this, and then later in this chapter, I'll bring it back up. Mm-hmm.
so yeah, 'cause I think Swab guessed that right because we were trying to figure out is it pudding that he want or another poneglyph. So it was pudding.
so
Mm-hmm.
good. They made it on Chocolate Town. It just made sense. He was going there.
Chocolate down.
Chocolate.
Phew! Damn, they look like they ate good. I want some of what they.
Yeah, we seen how they was tagging that machine, pressing all them buttons and stuff.
Look how fat Bonnie.
It's funny how she's just like a girl with Luffy. Like,
hmm
I think it's just all Devil Fruit users. They just get real hungry all the time.
Yeah.
we don't see Law like that. We don't see all of them like that. So
I mean, the law try to be like very suspicious with it. Not suspicious, but
Uh-huh.
y'all get what I'm trying to say. He low key with it. He just be like, you see just a little sweat mark come down. He's like, I want some. But yeah, they ate good. They didn't invite me to the meal. It's all right.
oh wait, what they said up top? Hold on, go back over real
You
quick.
talk about
He was like, I bet they all love the food machine, except maybe Sanji.
yeah, probably the seasonings ain't right, but food is food to them.
Shit, hey, I mean, if they had the machine, Sanji just gotta program his ingredients, and all they gotta do is just press buttons, and he could just
Hey,
chill.
man, ain't nothing like a real chef. Ain't nothing like my homie Sanji. He be like, he salt bay out of this.
Andre ain't gonna have that machine.
Oh yeah,
Andre
like this.
like the best.
I was like, oh, that's a new way, but it's
Forget that. That nigga want that shit to touch his dirty ass forearm.
and then that's true because he wears short sleeve. He never had long sleeves, so he got his arm hair and stuff.
Yeah, I know. Right? He's like, I'm putting extra seasoning on there. That's sweat.
Natural body salt.
Real salt. Mhm.
Anyways, we gotta get back to the manga. Look at us.
All right, you guys sure can eat. All four of you have bulging bellies. Mine was already like that. Jinbei.
Jinbei, wow, he's so calm. He's like so aware. He's like, we might be in danger. So he's like, everybody foolish around me.
Hey, at least he's on his P's and Q's. You need somebody.
With the recycling stuff. Dog, look at that shit.
Dog. Well, I have to get back to work. If I don't run riot, no one will. And then all of a sudden, Luffy's small again.
He's like, all right, yeah, that was.
And I was like, why is she leaving? What's going on? I'm like, all right, this is
No, wait, go back up. You see her outfit? Why she got the arrow pointing down like that?
Because it's letting you know her secret spot.
because she be flying up and down. She got the jetpack on her back. Yeah.
That's probably where her powers come from. You know what I mean? Who the fuck knows?
All right, man, we gonna have to go back.
That's where the generator is.
Anyways, what kind of job is that?
Hey, what kind of job is that? All right, let me start.
Who are they? I see one says history. What is that one?
Oh, are those the other Vegapunks?
I feel like they're just people that he programmed to know everything. That's a look like Cud.
I don't think it's good.
History limbo
The
pet
word
petrology. Anyways,
already.
That looks like the little moon people.
Oh yeah, it could be the moon people.
That's what it looked like.
the moon bounce. I think it's safe to assume they're lab assistants of some kind. Oh, look at that. This place seems deserted a second ago. Were they hiding because they weren't sure about us? Whoa, these clothes feel so light. They're nice and breezy too. They ain't got no pants. Where did you get those? Like for real, Luffy, you just be going away.
You got
Oh
the
wait,
Yeti boots on.
oh wait, I missed one. It says, "Isn't it a little hot for those outfits?" No way, for real, Luffy. Yeah, Luffy looking.
I don't like this outfit on Luffy. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, he looked like Mega Man. He
I was
looked
waiting for this hot take, but I
Yeah,
don't have
he do, but he kind of like Kanye West in the boots.
like. Oh, look at that SSG Super Saiyan God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
I got it says Vega on the side of his jacket too,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
just
because
flexing. Look at
and
his.
he got some little headphones too.
Yeah, he got some earmuffs, man. And look at Bonnie. I'm really liking Bonnie more and more because she's just like becoming more like a
thing.
female.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like Bonnie too, and plus as Kuma's daughter, I fucking love Kuma, and she gonna be badass too. So hell yeah,
This man still got food, man. Yeah, have
he gonna have food.
for real. I want to be there right now just so I can eat and do all this.
I can't wait to actually show this in the anime. Like I want to actually see it. You know, like
Right. See what colors they put on him.
I'm ready to see that. Like this joint's gonna be fun right here.
Nothing beats free clothes after a complimentary meal. For real. Mine still feels sticky from all the seawater. That'd be nice. Style selection. How about a battle uniform? Hey, wait! I can undress myself. All right, there was no but I had to add that.
Or you just had to smoke to it.
She looks swagged out.
I was about to say that she ain't even got nothing on. Like her legs is out.
I mean,
You
her
gotta,
legs are
you
out.
gotta remember she has to wear like tight stuff like that. So when she turns into a little kid, you know, it fits her. So it makes sense why she always like her outfits like that.
Yeah, I know, but VegaPunk dressed her this time. And I'm like, look at that. It's just like her her power. What was it? Her power source is out. Is what you said?
Her power sources are on.
I want to see her go as a kid in this uniform.
Oh, pedophile. All right. Anyway,
See how it was transformed.
No, I thought the jump set up, but that's for VP for Vegapunk. I thought they had a little Cardi B jump.
Oh yeah. VP.
Oh,
yeah, it's up right. All right, and it's stuck up there.
these are lights. The boots make me feel like I'm floating. They even have tropical style. Look at you.
Look at Jinbei. Jinbei was
Oh, man.
These will make for perfect disguises, but it's probably too late for that. Hey, look at Chopper. It's so futuristic. Chopper looks so cute.
Well, I'm off to find some weapons and deal with Vegapunk. Catch you late. Heads up. It's Kuma. Puma? Who said Puma?
They probably misunderstood what he's saying.
Yeah, oh, yo, I want pizza.
On the roof, like, and then he's eating the pizza like he's fucking Batman or something.
Is it just me, or is he looking for us?
Oh,
5-0, 5-0. Hey, get away. Oh, look at that. Seville. Oh, those snitches right there behind him. You see them?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. Let's get out of here. He's about to charge.
Oh, he starts charging. Oh, oh, so somebody can hold down their dress. Look at that.
Oh my god!
That's wild.
He's gonna fire his laser beam. Provisions and garments reported stolen. Thieves detected. Beep, 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 beep.
Huh?
That stuff wasn't free.
She's sweating. Bonnie's sweating like,
Oh, shit.
no, did it just pop out of that?
Boom.
Surely the damage he's causing is worth.
Yeah, for real. Like, damn.
We gotta put it up, son.
Look at Jim. Oh, my fault. I'm on the screen. I can't see. Look at Jinbei though. Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, wait.
Luffy was holding something.
Was he? He's,
Or
he
maybe
looks
it's just what he's
bright.
holding. Oh, I think he's just covering his face. Okay.
Yeah.
Is he trying to kill us? That's a bit harsh for a thief. We'll be toast if we don't fight back. Yeah, it's just self-defense. Then again, we are pirates. Hostile hosts come with the territory. Either way, we got no choice.
He charging again. Damn.
And he's still like just running.
Gum gum. Yeah, he's about to fire a beam out his hand now too. Yo,
Mm.
you got to upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
And then look at this.
Like fuck.
And then she gonna kick him. Stop! Damn, she flexible. Hold on, wait. Which way is her foot going? Oh, never mind. Her heel. Oh,
Okay, yeah, she like it's like a little somersault thing.
yeah.
Yeah, right there. There you go. Oh.
Yo, that joint was huge. Pause.
What the heck, Bonnie? Didn't you see his lasers? I gotta slug him.
That's my father.
What? He's the only family I got. When you said your dad was turned into a cyborg,
You were talking about Huma?
beep beep beep. I'm begging you,
Oh, Jesus.
please don't hurt him, my dad.
My daddy. Pause.
Nah, but this John is kind of.
Damn, look at his chin. Crimson chin. All right.
You know, I don't think we've ever met the real Kuma. Like when I look at that picture, I don't think we've seen that.
Yeah, I said the same thing. That's like you could tell that Kuma was like he seemed like a real good father, like a real girl dad. You know, that's why I kind of like the picture.
You dummy, get out of there. It's just the pacifist. No, look at Luffy going to save his new boo. All right. Damn. Where y'all think that at? Where's this explosion? VegaPunk Island or?
VegaPunk. Look at the trees.
Yeah, that's the same.
True. I remember this one right here. A little
Yeah. That's probably the Kuma blast, or it could be the ship. Or it could be the ship where they're fighting.
Yeah.
I think it could have been with his attack. Shit.
See you in the new world. Zahaha. You can already tell by that laugh who it is. It's no good, Captain. They trying to dodge underwater.
He's like,
Another hit like that, and the water pressure will crush us. Let's surface. We won't be able to escape. There's land northeast of here. Prepare for battle. Be quick about it. Oh, oh.
Look at Beepo.
Captain, you're so cute now. Do you have a death wish? But look how the bulls, look how the two bulls are always together. Look how they hugging each other.
I know.
Only one of them is a girl.
We're sorry.
Look at Beepo.
Yeah, Beepo in the back.
Beepo looks scary. Like,
like an ugly.
Yeah, I was confused about this for a second because I was like, "What? Law could do that? Somebody in this crew?"
And I thought I was like, "Oh shit, this is a new." I thought she was part of Lost crew. Like,
yeah, I thought that at first, but I was like, "Hold on, wait, that's freaking Law," because of the tattoo and all that stuff.
Then I was like, "Hold on, is this a Law version female?" Like, I thought it was like a whole different crew. I was so confused.
It got me too. Keep away from the infection. His power is contagious. They're hoping to disorient us with this forced gender flipping. It'll be fine though. Our clashes with the emperors taught me that devil fruit powers can be countered if you use a great deal of hockey. Look at it. Look at his male face with
I did not realize that till now. His arms are so small.
man. Captain, we've surfaced. Ah! He had to squeeze one out.
Right?
This was a lot. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna zoom in so it goes in there.
Because this joint is a lot of information here.
Yeah. Ooh, he managed to nullify the disease. I expect no less from a pirate worth 3 billion.
Mm.
That's how diseases go. An antibody always comes along, and when one person finds a remedy, it's not long before everyone's cured. Cough. It was entertaining though, right? I call this one the Milady Transformation Plague. Doc Q, sick fruit.
Six fruit.
Sick fruit.
Bus.
Bruh, guys, I'm gonna send you over to the island. Got it. Van
All right.
Auger.
And Auger.
That
Or
right.
look at Burge's face though. You remember when Sabo crushed his face? Like
Oh,
his face. See how he got
Oh, he
boy,
got.
let me see if I could get a better look at it. Hmm.
Oh, so he's like almost like he's like Frankie.
Yeah. So he could be a matchup with Frankie.
Oh, he like Two-Face.
Like I
Hey.
just know
Actually, kind of dope. But Sniper having the warp fruit, dog, he's
yeah.
never gonna miss.
What that told me right there is like Usopp's gotta have the like future sight. He gotta get some type of future sight to fight Burgess. There's no way you fighting this man without seeing
No,
where
Usopp's
he.
gonna need a fucking devil fruit at this point to do
Nah,
anything.
maybe not. I think it's too late for that.
Yeah, they gonna give him hockey. Get
Yeah.
and then bloop. Like it's not like Laws where he freaking just has to transfer with something. He just warps him.
Yeah.
Somebody's in the woods. And then you see the mountain starting to move and all that stuff. It's shaking. Snap, snap. My buff fruit powers are the freaking best. Jesus Burgess, buff fruit. He finally got his fucking devil fruit.
Shit.
Wee Burgess. He's lifting a mountain. How'd he get in front of us? Damn, look at that. Look how small he look right there, dog. Look at him.
Yeah, he's holding that jump.
Yeah, look at them. Look at his arms, dog. Look at his face. Pause.
Wow.
And look how small his legs. He's still skipping leg day out here. Damn, dog.
Definitely skipping like that.
Superhuman strength, bizarre contagions, teleportation. These guys have hunted down some insane powers. No wonder their bounties keep rising. It's gonna crush us. He threw that jump. Room! So, if y'all didn't notice, Deanseed was right about Law running into whatchamacallit, Blackbeard squad.
Yeah, was that me or was that Suave? I know it was one of. Maybe we both I think said that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember you mentioned it. It might be y'all. So they were right. I ain't make no good thing. Anyways.
Now you had a couple. I mean, for the most part, our discussions are pretty spot on the things that we agree about and stuff.
Is that ha? It's been a while, hasn't it? Traffic law. There was just a lot of Huff, what do you want? Look at that stance. He fighting ready. He looked like he got what you call it, kids freaking thing. I just realized.
It reminded me of Korra's jacket.
Oh yeah, that's what he got. I mean, kid got the same like jacket too. Except this is very.
Yeah.
Is that any way to speak to a fellow member of the worst generation? I didn't even realize Blackbeard was part of the worst generation. I was just like, I didn't consider him like that. I still considered him like an OG since he'd been in that with Whitebeard.
Yeah, no, me too. I don't consider Blackbeard in that generation.
Well, he considers himself so. Who knows? He probably doesn't know he could do whatever he
He's
wants.
in it. No, he's in that John officially. That's why when they announced that Blackbeard was one of the members, it just he's the oldest one.
Yeah.
Mhm. When you, Kid, and Straw Hat left Wano, I knew one of you would end up here.
Mm.
I had no way of knowing which of you would show. Commodore. Stronger says he's struggling to carry our weight. I'm struggling myself. Stronger, which is the horse's name. Mythical horse zone fruit. Model Pegasus.
They even get the horse a damn fruit.
Yeah, this
I
man
mean,
just gonna drown his whole crew. With
said
Big Mom and Kaido gone, the world is gonna turn on its head. Sounds fun, huh? Yes! Kaido had one, didn't he? Just how many load poneglyph rubbings have you got? I'll be taking them off your hands. You took the words right out of my mouth. Let's settle this winner takes all.
Oh, when Titans clash.
Hmm. And now this is where Pudding.
Oh yeah, Pudding.
That's where she comes into hand because if y'all remember previously, Kaido asked Big Mom if she unlocked her third eye yet to read the opponent.
And she said no.
Yeah. So
So they either don't know that she doesn't know how to do it, and if she and when they find out that she don't, they're probably gonna force her and try to get her to do it.
yeah, exactly. Or Blackbeard figured out a way to unlock it.
yeah.
Yes,
Like,
that.
Blackbeard just
I
had
don't. I just think it's not out there that Pudding don't know how to read it. Like I just think Big Mom didn't leak that out there that she doesn't know how to use her ability. I
Yeah,
think they
no.
took her because Big Mom's one of her treasures. You know what I mean? Besides the poneglyph is the fact that she has someone that can read. And you see the way how she's protected. She's in the middle of Whole Cake. She's not on the edge and the front. You know what I mean? Which where her house and location is in the middle, so she's protected heavily. You know what I mean? And they still ran up in there, and grabbed her. But it's just crazy to me. Like I got excited to Pudding shit, but I didn't expect it to see it. When I seen Pudding taken, I said, "Oh shit, this is
yeah.
real."
Yeah, now we coming down. But again, it makes sense for them to head to that direction because again, Luffy and them just finished, beating up that whole Big Mom's crew. Everybody's kind of worked up right now, so they're still kind of low key recovering. And you got these two pulling up.
Yeah, and they pulled up at a lucky time is when Germa was there too. Big Mom's crew was just doing too much at one time. Fight
Right.
Germa and them. Phew.
I love Cat, but I don't think Katakuri was gonna put up much of a fight to Kuzan either. I think he would have
Yeah.
frozen there too. You know what I mean?
I mean, he had a rough fight with Luffy. Like he was really
Nah,
tore
nah,
up
nah.
there.
He listen, he that was a they went hand to hand. You know what I mean? He had to stab himself. Like and Katakuri gave in a couple times. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I mean, Luffy should have won that fight regardless. But I thought Katakuri, they definitely did bring it down a little bit. He injured himself, and then Luffy eventually took him down. But I just feel like versus Kuzan, there's not much he can do, man. He touches him, he gonna get frostbite. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like there's not much. Even if you can see the future a little bit, there's not much you can really do. All you can do is play defense until Kuzan finally freezes you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he instantly froze the freaking sea. Like all he did was put his couple fingers in there and say, "Woof."
I'm
Froze.
pretty sure Cracker put a little fight in because you see Cracker's not in the Cracker suit. He's actually out of it, which he likes to hide in his little suit. Remember when Luffy broke
Yeah.
out of it? He was
Yeah.
like, "You're the only people that ever got to see me."
Yeah, that's
I
right.
thought that was interesting to see that it was Cracker and not his Cracker body.
Yeah, so that just tells you that John Party was like 1, 2, 3.
Hmm
He wasn't nothing.
Probably smashed him. I mean, it was two of them. I'm pretty sure they jumped the shit out of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Like look at the pictures. Like they came with some problems. Like we came for pudding.
Yeah.
With
I want some crackers right now. I ain't
Mm.
getting no crackers.
Now let's see these color pictures.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I like this John right here.
This is one of my best things of being right about. Like finally seeing Kuma and Bonnie is like, I fucking knew it,
Yeah,
man.
you was saying it, and it had to be something. We knew it was something related, whether it was a wife or a kid
I
or
just knew Oda loves his fathers. You know what I mean? He's
Yeah,
either
you
step
right
back.
about that.
Yeah,
That is
man.
true. Old M Momonosuke. Deadbeat Deadest. Oh, there go the blast. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's on Egghead Island. See the trees and shit.
Yeah.
Taboo.
Skadoosh. Okay,
It's
okay.
Oh, look at them being smushed by Blackbeard's fat ass. The horse is crying for help.
Yo, so you notice that the same people from Blackbeard's crew that went after Law right now are the same people that went after Ace when Ace fought when Ace the one that was going after Blackbeard.
mm,
Then Ace had that like little crew. That's the crew that Ace fought, and then Blackbeard was like, everybody stay back. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We out of y'all league. This is the same four people, but just with devil fruits. So I thought that was dope. Like we got to see the progression. Is it some foreshadowing to what might happen to Law? Who knows? You know what I mean? But it's the same people that Ace had to
It
fight.
could be a different outcome, because Law knows that he could use some type of hockey now. So I mean, Ace
I
didn't.
mean, but what can Law's crew do? Is like we haven't really seen
Yeah.
Law's crew do anything throughout the whole thing, and that's why I'm like, I feel like Law is just gonna lose everything.
Bro, Law threw a mountain at Big Mom. Like we the same thing as Burgess did. Law did with his fruit ability. Law can teleport the same thing as Van Auger. And obviously the six fruit, Law has superior hockey, which he got off of the Kaido and Big Mom fight. So
Hmm.
I mean they definitely showed that all these three are just Law's power is a combination of all three of those things. He's
Yeah,
just not used to fighting everyone separate with each of them having something like him. You know what I mean? Because even the six fruit, Law is a medic. You know what I mean? Law can chop you up and do surgery like you know what I mean? Remember when
His dad Kaido.
Kinemon was running with his legs and it was on like you remember when his body was all split
yeah,
up?
Yeah.
Like Law can do stuff like that too. It's just I don't know. To me, it was just real interesting. Like I don't I agree. I don't think Law is winning that fight, but I also don't see him getting blown out. I think he's going to put up a fight. I mean, a
I
key thing in that is when Law tells his crew, "Let's get ready to fight." Like so that means Bebo got to fight. You know what I mean? It's time for the nurse to pick up his sleeves. You know what I mean? And
I think if anything, if worse comes to worse, Law might end up, transferring all his crewmates to probably like safety, and it would just be him there by himself. If
maybe
worse comes to worse, if he sees things get out of hand, and you know how he did, when Luffy and they were fighting and stuff, he might save his crew but leave himself or something.
I mean
And then
it's
it might come to where like, okay, they might not kill him, but they might kidnap him. Now they got Law and Kobe. So
yeah. That sounds like a plausible thing that might happen too. Yeah,
hmm and
it's
now
just
who knows? Maybe it'll be like because I know for a fact there's like this big like the ending to all this. Like I feel like everybody's gonna be there, like the whole Giddy Up gang. Like so, it has to connect some way. So that could be a little
yeah,
connection.
and I just realized it's like it doesn't really matter if Blackbeard touches him now because like Law's powers of hockey have become a lot stronger, and it's like he's not like Ace where he doesn't have a weapon because Ace is always using just his flame power,
mhm.
and Law has a sword that he can infuse with hockey now, so he could probably do some damage to Blackbeard.
I would just say
all the time.
he just has to be, real smart and don't take advantage of Blackbeard because one slip up and that's it.
I
Law.
don't think his injection shot will work against Blackbeard. Because if he stabs his sword into Blackbeard, that means Blackbeard is technically touching you, which
Yeah,
means Blackbeard can nullify your fruit, which means when he says ejection shot, nothing's gonna happen. You know what I mean? You basically just f yourself for a second. So
It'll
I
just be
mean,
like darkness.
to me, it's just it depends how OP is Blackbeard at this point. That's where this fight really comes down to is how OP is it? Because it could be similar to Ace where he kidnaps uh, Law. You know what I mean? Also
hmm,
got Kobe. Then basically you're kidnapping Luffy's friends. You know what I mean? Luffy, of course, is going to get angry, hear about this, go after him. But to me, I think Law's somehow going to get away from the situation. I think every time we seen Law is like an escaping. You know what I mean? He's all beat up every time, and he
Yeah,
always
that's
escapes
true
and
too.
pops up on around the straw hats, or they end up finding him. Like to me, is like he might find his way somehow, some way out the situation, and he's gonna end up trying to sail where the Straw Hats are, like their direction. So they're gonna end up crossing paths with him because he knows if he loses this fight and this crew gets destroyed, like I think people might like die in this joint. Like I don't think Blackbeard's gonna hold back against Law's crew. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think at this point Blackbeard. That's it. He's all in. Like once he said we we head into this island, like that was it. Like he's ready to make moves. Everybody's geared up. Everybody got their devil fruit. He's ready to do some shit. I mean, you already see he's looking for the poneglyph, so we know that he's about his business right now.
They about to do some damage, and I mean, I just like the fact that Law told everybody we fighting. You know what I mean? No running. Everybody gear up. You know what I mean?
But it's like also with Bebo being a minx right now, it looks like there's no moonlight, so it's like what can he really do? I mean, we know they got the minx form, but I mean it looks like
And
it's
he
they.
can still use the lightning a little bit. It's just not as strong as under the moonlight.
Yeah, I mean, but that's just a lightning. Like, hopefully, I mean, again, we never seen them fight before, so we really don't know what this crew could do. Even though they look weak, you
I
can't.
know they weak as shit. They weak as shit. I think if we do jump in, you're gonna see Law getting jumped. Like they not holding down any of these people. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
Law always saving them, protecting them. That's why I think like they might get killed in this because when they go after you, Blackbeard will do damage to you. You know what I mean? The Whitebeard pirates after they came together and try to take him down, what happened? You don't even see some of these people anymore. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It
he took a lot of their devil fruits.
it just tell you. Well, you know what I mean? I just think he might kill these people. Like some of these people might either lose arms, lose eyes. Like you know what I mean? Like they're not. These people aren't going to be playing nice where you survive like how Luffy does, and you wave and sail away. All right, until next time. Like you know what I mean? These people are really like these are the goons in this story. So they
Right,
they
right.
definitely going to do some damage here.
Yeah, these niggas that don't play no games. Like Blackbeard was staying low key a little bit, doing a little sneaky shit. Now he got his crew. He ready.
Also, I think that Law was sailing towards Blackbeard's island, and that's why Blackbeard said, "I knew one of you guys would end up here after."
Mm-hmm.
Because his island was, remember that Matt we were saying his island was one of the three options. Even though Egghead wasn't one of the three options, it's still interesting that Law ended up running into Blackbeard, which was the same thing that the map was saying. Law would have, you know what I mean, ended up meeting up Blackbeard.
Hmm. And notice Blackbeard on his little cape too. He has the little golden frills and all that. It's like everybody that's like like emperor level has like their own frills.
Yeah, Bird
Yeah,
Cape.
'cause Luffy do got that red, the little black jacket he was wearing and shit. Yeah, and yeah, even Shanks kind of has something like that too.
Yeah, so his drawing's more swaggy
Yeah.
because he got the scar and he got freaking one arm. It's just like damn.
Mm-hmm.
You can even see like on this picture, you can see his devil fruit showing like around him. It's like a black shadow. It's like he's ready. He's
Yeah,
ready.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. This. I hope they show us more of this fight, but I got a feeling they might do like Ace and Blackbeard, where they might just jump it and give you a couple panels, and then you're gonna get nerfed and just see the ending of it.
And you're gonna have to just assume who fucked up and who did it and who did what.
Yeah. Or
I,
the
I
next.
really hope they did, but yeah, I feel like we're just gonna see this, and the next time we get into this, is we're gonna see what happens. Like I feel like
Where do you think Kid is at? Remember, he sailed. He's the only one we haven't found where he sailed to.
he was looking for the man with the burn mark, right?
I mean, that was his goal, but he sailed in another direction. Remember, there was three directions, so he took the last.
I mean he might be at Elbaf.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say that too. I
yeah,
was just about to say that.
that
Yep.
was
I,
interesting.
I feel like the Straw Hats are going to have to hit up Elbaf, so I don't know if that's true because they might just go to the next island after Egghead Island, and that might be Elbaf. So like they might be on the island before it,
Mm-hmm.
or or
If they're going to Blackbeard, he might fight him on his island. So instead of going straight, he might just continue going this way. Like, all right, we hit
Yeah.
this one, hit the next one, and then the next island. There's three.
yeah, Vegapunk might be like, all right, get out of here.
And if he finds out about Kobe and then Law, or he's definitely going to stay with Law. And Law was the last one. You know what I mean? So he has to hit Kid's Island and then go to Law's Island, wherever Law ended up at.
I just know that was one thing that I did predict right is that I feel like there is going to be we're going to be getting swarmed right now with a good amount of information, so we need to, I think, for these next couple chapters, just appreciate it, because it comes and goes. Because just imagine the video that we watched with just Vegapunk. It was a lot of information, and who are we talking about now? Vegapunk, like all this stuff is coming together. So with Bonnie knowing about Sabo, then you got the Vega. It's gonna be a lot of information we're gonna get, because she already said that she seen Sabo and knew some shit, and she was gonna spill the beans later on. So yeah, we're gonna get a lot of information. I feel I'm
Yeah, it's
excited to
probably
see
gonna be
what's going.
after this arc is over. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Bonnie's gonna tell them on the ship, like, oh yeah, by the way, this is what happened. You know what I mean?
And
nah,
yeah,
I think we're gonna get the information a little sooner than we know it. I think it's just gonna, because the way this is casually like going, I could kind of see it just casually just popping up. Like we might not get the whole thing, probably like bits and pieces here, like how they do it, but. Especially now we might get some more information about Kuma, because now they understand exactly what cyborg she's talking about. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? So we're definitely gonna get a little bit more information about Kuma and
Yeah.
what she knows. So I think she's gonna spill. She's gonna say a lot.
And in the last manga, Oda had put out that he made a mistake, that Kuma bot behind CP9 was uh, uh, um,
A kid
whatever, a
pessimista.
Lunarian, and he was supposed to
yeah,
have
with some
hair.
white hair.
Yeah, he was supposed to have white hair, and he just
Oh wow!
so he did come out and say that when you weren't able to buy the book, you're gonna see his hair white. Like they were
Oh,
able to
that's
change
dope.
it. They just weren't able to change it for the manga. It already went through for us.
Well, at least that was confirmed.
That's interesting.
I want to see Kuma with white hair. That'd be dope.
Kuma bot.
Police
Police.
PR.
Police robot.
It could be.
SSGO, Super Saiyan God Oversight.
Hmm.
No, I'm making it up.
Go.
Jim Big.
The Hawaiian shirt like he on vacation.
I love how he was like, they got tropical style. Like,
I'm like, this is how you know he belong in the crew. He trying to be serious, but
Right.
right.
he
But
go,
this right here, like the way with him in this shirt remind me of like this big Hawaiian guy, like,
yeah.
Ohana, bro. Like, like
Behind the scenes
Oh,
family.
Stitch.
yeah, from Little, yeah. Yeah, like the big boy, yeah, that's exactly who you look like.
Them clothes.
I even has you see they got boots. Got a picture of boots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the boots. What do y'all really think SSG stand for though?
I think the SSG has something to do with the government. They haven't told us the abbreviations for it, but they have said the SSG before. It's either the Sciences Group or something. The Special Science Group.
Then what's SSGO?
That is abbreviated as SSG. Is
Operation, maybe?
VegaPunk of the Marine Science Unit. Oh yeah, this is what Fujitora was talking about in that VegaPunk video when he was like, "Oh, we don't need
Oh, they
warlords
said
anymore
warlords, uh-huh.
because of the SSG," and he was hyping up SSG.
Oh, yeah.
So there you go. That's what the SSG is, and we know VegaPunk does shit for the Marines, so that it makes sense why SSG will be on the uniform.
Right.
Yeah, I want to know what these are. I know this one's history. What's a petrology? I think this one might be linguist.
So you know the Serapins, which are those the new pacifistas basically. They're created in Egghead Island. That's where they're at. So that's interesting. That's exactly where Luffy is. Right? Is he in what island is Luffy in right now?
Yeah, this is the Vegapunk. I don't
What
know if
boat?
they said what island they on, but I know this is where Vegapunk's at.
I
Huh?
forgot. It's,
Egghead Island.
That's the island. Are you sure? I thought it was on a different island.
No, that the other island I think you're thinking of is where the Marines were.
yeah, they were
Yeah,
said.
but the Marines John was egg. I thought that was Eggport Island. That's not confusing them. I don't know.
So petrology is the branch of science concerned with the origin, small scale structure, and composition of rocks. So
So
that
he's probably testing these little things then.
No, these are all probably his experiments that people
yeah,
like that specialize in exactly what's written behind the fucking HUD.
yeah, but so this one says history, or does it say history? Yeah, it says
Yeah.
history. So That one's about history. And then
Maybe the first one says gun.
No, the first one says lubricant.
That's no.
astrology is the history of rocks, though. So I feel like each one of these have to do with history, or like special. He's looking into the past for something. I guess the 800 year,
Hmm.
the dark times.
Okay.
So we might get something on more on that information, and then her power source.
Yeah, power source.
Hmm.
I just realized that I didn't see it before. We were blocking it. The dog's eating up everything that they just
Yeah.
devoured.
I said that. I said, look at the recycling bot.
Yeah, I knew it was being recycled. I thought he was just picking a recycle, but I didn't. I couldn't really put two and two together at the time.
East blue, west blue, south blue, north blue. Look at all them different cooking machines.
They probably got
Take
some
the
for
soda.
fishman food.
Yeah, probably.
They ain't got the
Probably
olive oil.
they got vegan food on there too.
You see
Yeah,
it?
They got chuletas on there too.
I'm pretty sure. Mhm.
Some pork chops.
Yeah, that was a good chapter though.
No,
Yeah,
it was. I like these little chapters we get in.
Hmm.
yeah.
Let's see what we getting next week. Now, how much? I know, Pure, you looked it up last time. How many chapters are these with this cover?
I think they
It's
said
got
24 volumes with the cover.
so we
Says
got
it's
three more.
29.
Okay, so I thought this was it. Okay, now so we're still. Well, I'm gonna say this: there's still some characters we haven't seen from the island as well, like Smoothie. So we might see another John of them even soon.
Oven. Oh, we saw
Oven was with Katakuri fighting the Vince Smokes, but Smoothie wasn't. So Smoothie's the third, I think the second hand or third hand commander of Big Mom. So she's got to be in the mix here somewhere. Maybe Frozen, you know what I mean? Maybe I don't know, but that might be the next cover. She might make an appearance.
Hmm.
Maybe they took the Poneglyph too, and she's the one. Remember, she's the one that guards the Poneglyph. And if she hasn't came in yet, that means Poneglyph is probably going to be the last one. We still got a couple more chapters.
I'm liking these little chapters that we're getting. So it's like funny, informational. It's like we get. Thank God we out of Wano. Like that's all I can say because I feel like we've been dealing with Wano since Punk Hazard.
Mhm.
Right when they introduced Kinemon. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I thought about that. Like that was probably what like a good couple islands, that we were just. It was other things, but it was still concerning about Wano. Like Wano was a big ass arc.
They were building up Wano for a minute.
Yeah, for a good minute. I mean, it was still good, but it's just like okay, thank God. That was just like overwhelming sometimes. So
Yeah.
Good one though.
Well, we're signing out, y'all.
Yes, yes.
Let us know in the comments below how y'all think about this chapter. What's your predictions for next week? Yo, I know we got next week, and then we going on a break again for a week.
Hmm.
next is a break next week.
No, no, we got one more next week, and then there's a break after that.
Oh, okay, okay. I was about to say, oh, damn.
And now he's doing 3 weeks on, and then 1 week off for the rest of the year. So
Hmm.
Okay, I could take that. That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, we'll give him a week off.
Yeah, hey,
know.
everybody needs a break, you know.
Yeah.
Doing this little time off.
All right, y'all. Peace out.